It was a very quiet afternoon on the island of Sodor. Percy, the little green engine, was rolling slowly down a branch line that led far into the countryside. Today, he wasn't pulling noisy trucks or hurrying passengers. He was just taking one small flatbed wagon with a single important load, a perfectly shaped, bright red building brick. Peep, peep, this must be the most important brick on Sodor, Percy puffed to himself. The fields were green, and the skies were wide. Percy was enjoying the peace and quiet, but as he rounded a bend, he saw something small, right in the middle of the track. It was a very small, harmless-looking rock. "Bother!" cried Percy, slowing to a stop. He moved so slowly that the jolt wasn't dangerous, but it was enough. The little red brick bounced, wobbled, and then, with a plink, it tumbled off the wagon and landed softly in the tall grass. Percy chuffed sadly. He couldn't leave his train to retrieve the brick. He tried to puff forward, but the bank was too high for him to see where the brick had landed. "What shall I do?" he worried. Just then he heard a gentle chirping. Percy had a very simple but clever idea. "Hello, little sparrows," he called out. "I'm in a pickle. Would one of you be so kind as to help me find the special red brick?" One bold sparrow, named Wren, immediately flew down into the tall grass. Wren hopped around, pecking here and there. Then she saw the little red brick. "Chirp!" Wren chirped loudly, flapping her wings right above the brick. Percy saw the movement and heard the sound. "That's it," he whistled. He gently reversed his train until the back of his little wagon was right next to the spot Wren was marking. At that very moment, a kind farmer, Graham, was walking across his field nearby. "Are you in trouble, little engine?" Graham called. "Oh, yes, sir," replied Percy. "I've lost the special red brick for the Marin Station chimney. It's right there by that lovely sparrow." Graham smiled. He reached down and easily picked up the perfectly shaped, bright red brick, placing it safely back on Percy's wagon. Thank you," whistled Percy. "You and Wren have been really useful helpers." Percy puffed on his way, much more carefully this time. Soon, the little red brick was delivered, and the chimney was finished. Percy learned that even the smallest help can be the most useful thing of all.